Yeah, I don't think it's coming through. On YouTube, I mean.
Hello.
Oh, no, mine is.
It's because you weren't talking before you said it. Hey everyone, let us know if you're watching.
Hi, guys. Let us know what the best thing about your week has been.
Cool. You can turn that off. welcome to Zeki Online. This episode is going to start any minute now, but just before we do, a couple of house rules for you guys. If you're under the age of 13, YouTube guidelines state that you have to have an adult watching this video with you. That's their rules and not ours, and so if you're under the age of 13, grab a parent, grab an adult to watch this live stream with you. Rule number 2, we will never ask for any of your personal details on the live comments chat. And so if somebody on the live comments asks for your personal details, don't give them away. We will never ask for your personal details on that live comments section. And rule number 3, the live comments chat is for fun, and so don't be tearing down other people, don't be kind of throwing out abuse to other people, keep your language clean, but have some fun on it. Chat to each other, chat to us as we're live streaming, we'll chat to you as we're live streaming, but use the comments for good and not to tear other people down. But yeah, we're going to start in a couple of minutes.
Hey guys, welcome to Zeki Online.
Indeed.
We don't have a. I was just saying we don't have a lockdown edition. Maybe we'll have to come up with a new one.
Yeah.
A new one for each lockdown we have.
We should do.
We'll have a different slide going.
For every yeah, I love it. Let's do it. Why not?
Yeah, I think we should.
Well,
I think we should.
We've got a little video a little bit later on.
Yeah.
About some of your thoughts on lockdown, so we look forward to hearing from some of you on that video about how you're finding lockdown and what your favourite thing is. But yeah, Happy New Year as well.
Oh yeah, we've not seen everyone. We hope you had a good Christmas and a good New Year, even though it was a little bit strange and maybe wasn't how you usually do things.
Yeah.
Let us know. Let us know how it went. Let us know if you did anything overly exciting.
Yeah. And if you broke the rules
over
over Christmas for lockdown, don't tell us.
I was going to say, don't.
Are obviously watching this video.
Don't post it on YouTube if you broke rules over lockdown. That's a silly thing.
But maybe just put like the little face with the glasses on and like the smirky face.
Yeah, because then we won't know what you've done or when you did it, and nobody else will.
And no one can prove that you weren't just feeling like putting
that's true.
glasses face.
That is true. You make an excellent point.
Yeah, indeed.
I feel like we also need to say we are not encouraging people to break the rules.
We're
Please social distance and stay within your households. Thank you very much.
Indeed.
This has been a public announcement.
Public announcement.
Yes.
If you step
Public
out of your
service
household for a
announcement.
non-essential reason, the police will be on you, mate.
They are coming. No,
It's the sound of the police.
We're also probably scaring people now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll stop that.
I was going to say, we'll
There we
stop
go.
telling people that police are coming for them. Jackie's saying, I'm assuming she's saying, you know you shouldn't be breaking the rules. I feel like we need to clarify. We didn't break the rules.
No, we
I
didn't.
feel like we need to, you've made it sound as though we were like, yeah, we've had loads of people over. We did not break the rules over Christmas. I promise. We stayed within our household and bubbled with another.
We did.
Which was allowed.
It is.
For the one day. And so we did it, because why would you not?
Why not? Because you don't want to get COVID.
Well, yeah. And I suppose if it's difficult to choose who you want to bubble with, I've just made it sound as though it was really easy for us to be like, yes, we're going to bubble with you because we don't like anybody else.
I don't
that
know what
isn't
she's
what
on
happened.
about. She's just waffling.
I am. I'm waffling. I'm yeah.
Caleb loves our new setup.
Thank you very much. This is the
Cheers,
new.
Caleb.
back of church.
It is. Essentially, it's the only place we can now live stream from without somebody working the tech desk.
Yeah. I quite like it. It's near a radiator, so I'm happy.
Yeah, we did come in, and Emily was just like, "Ooh, radiator."
Yeah, I will be completely honest. I have got 5 t-shirts on underneath my jumper because it's usually very cold in here. And today I'm a little bit warm because I'm sat right next to a radiator.
Thought she was looking a bit fat today.
Funny guy.
But then I realised that was before she put the t-shirts on. Whee!
You're so hard.
There we go. It's good to see you guys
I'm
not breaking the rules.
Easily offended. Yeah,
You
well
are
done,
easy.
guys.
Well played.
I've not seen any sunglass faces, so
No
well
sunglasses.
done.
Good
I feel
job.
like we've encouraged you well. Well
Yeah.
done, guys.
Nice work.
Yeah.
So what we want to know, guys, today is, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Ooh, yeah.
Let us know in the comments if there is anything that you are aiming towards.
Do you have a New Year's resolution? Have you come? I haven't even asked you. Have you come up with one?
No.
Oh.
I don't do New Year's resolutions,
was-
to be fair. I should do, but I just can't be
Yeah.
bothered. Because I know that I'm not going to carry it on for the whole year. And then I'll just be even more disappointed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I always say like a similar thing. Like I'm always like, oh, I'll stop snacking as much, and then it doesn't happen.
no.
So.
It doesn't happen, and then you feel terrible about it
Well,
when
yeah,
it doesn't happen.
that's the other thing is that not only do I
Set
continue
yourself
to
up for a
snack,
fail.
but I just feel very sad when I do snack.
Yeah.
Because I think, oh, I shouldn't be snacking.
Yeah.
And really, you should enjoy snacking.
You should. Everyone
Really,
should enjoy
it should
snacking.
be an enjoyable sport.
I wouldn't call it a sport, but
What,
we'll
it's
allow it.
movement?
There we
I
go.
would, you never know.
Jackie says we shouldn't give up our day job.
Yeah, that's probably right, to be fair. I agree.
I wasn't even joking, Jackie. She did look fat earlier.
It's really harsh. This is the,
I'll
people
get
are
banned
gonna
from YouTube.
people. I was gonna say people are gonna think you're actually like really mean to me, and I'm just good at taking it.
Yeah, that's accurate. Okay, we
Wow.
have Hannah has a New Year's
Stop
resolution
clicking
to
her
stop
fingers.
clicking.
Yes, that should be yours actually. I think that's a very good one, Hannah, because
not.
it hurts it gives you what's the word I'm looking for? It does something to your fingers, and it's not good for your fingers.
She's going to say it gives you arthritis, but I have read many studies which prove that there
No,
is
I
no link
wasn't-
between clicking fingers and
I
arthritis.
wasn't going to say that it gives you arthritis. I was just going to say it hurts your fingers.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No.
Well, it's disgusting. So
You know what? Like
that
I
should
can
be
do this
yours.
really cool thing. You ain't even gonna see it, but because I click my fingers so much, put my thumb like flat
That's
on
not
my hand
normal.
like
I
that.
wish we
look.
could zoom in so you could
So
see that, because
good.
that's not okay.
Yeah, but it helps you like play piano and stuff and bass because you've got bendy hands. It's great. So there you go. Start
But equally,
New Year's resolution.
equally
Click
though-
my fingers more.
Equally though, can you do a thumbs up with both hands?
I can do it with one,
Yeah.
but this one's actually
It
you're
gets
you're
stuck.
taking the
It
mick out
gets
of me, but I
stuck.
have a ligament missing, so
Maybe it's to do with clicking your fingers.
no, it's not.
That's all I'm saying.
It's a deformity
Maybe
from birth. So
it's a birth defect.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
you're brutal. Anyway,
Keris says.
oh, we on okay. Keris says,
This year for Christmas, put more lights
There you go.
around our house.
I
Oh, nice. Put more lights around the house. I like that.
that's a good resolution.
That is good. I like that.
Can never have too many
Jackie's.
Christmas
Oh, I
lights.
skipped out Jackie's. Jackie's going for a walk every day, and I have despite the cold.
Wow.
Well done, Jackie. I'm
Well,
very impressed.
Seriously carries on when it starts raining.
Well, I quite like walking in the rain. I quite like having a wander in the rain and then going home and having a bath and warming up. It's quite nice.
Yeah. Other than the getting wet in the rain bit.
Well,
There you go. Maybe not.
Anthony can put his thumb behind his knuckle.
Oh, wow. Behind
What?
which knuckle, Anthony? Do you mean like your finger knuckle?
it's not going to be
Or
like
your
his little
thumb
finger,
knuckle.
is
No,
it?
imagine if he could get his thumb behind his thumb knuckle. That would be incredible. I can nearly get it behind my finger knuckle, but not a lot. So that says something, mate.
What?
I thought I had deformed fingers.
I'm trying, but
There you
he
go.
can get it's behind his pointy finger knuckle. Oh,
I
no,
didn't stop
can't,
trying.
I
You
can't
just
do
look
that.
a
I
bit
can't do
weird.
that. I remember being.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Yeah, cringe. That is a good word for it. It makes you go, ooh.
Well, it doesn't make me go like that, so that's your problem and not mine.
Oh, maybe my New Year's resolution should be stop getting
cringing.
Stop cringing when Max cracks his knuckles. May I aggravate?
Yes. Thank you, Caleb.
Yes, I have. You've made me read the studies. I have seen. I know it doesn't cause us. I can't get that word.
She was trying to say arthritis.
That's
so
the word I was
YouTube,
trying to say.
Please don't ban us for that
Um,
accidental swear word.
That was the word I was trying to get
Oops.
out. I know it doesn't.
Arthritis.
Yeah, I know it doesn't cause that, but surely it can't be good for you.
Well, if it's not bad,
Just because
Doesn't
something
matter.
isn't bad doesn't mean it's good.
why does it have to be good?
I don't know. I just think that.
No.
I don't know. I don't know what I think.
There you go, pointy finger knuckle.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Hannah can pop her thumb out.
Oh.
Nice.
No, I don't think I can do that.
We should probably move on soon because we're just turning into
I
an
can put-
episode of like embarrassing
I can
bodies,
put
aren't
my
we?
eyelids inside
Oh no,
out.
she can't.
Oh,
My dad
Right.
does that.
I feel like, guys, at the end of this session, what are we calling this?
Oh, Anthony's got
live
snake
stream.
eyes.
At the end of this, I'm trying to say live stream.
Yes.
But I'm getting mixed up with eyes, so I was going to say eye stream. At the end of the live stream, I want you all to send a picture or a video
Yes.
of these weird things. Anthony, I
Do
want
it.
to see you put your behind your knuckle, and then over the next week we'll do like the weird things that Zeki can do section on our Instagram.
Yes. We'll call it Zeki, weird and wonderful.
Yes. Hashtag unique. Because
Yeah.
we like to embrace the uniqueness
Hashtag
in the
come to
world.
Zeki, we accept anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Even people who can turn their eyelids inside
Yeah.
out.
Why not?
Yeah, I would like to see that. So yeah, let us know the weird things that you can do and then send us a picture. Or if it's like Anthony's, send us a video of you like
Yeah.
doing your weird eye thing.
Yeah.
'Cause-
So we want to
yeah.
see your embarrassing bodies moments, but not make sure it's like appropriate. I
Yeah.
know you guys will anyway, but I've just got to say it just in case,
Make
and then
it
I'll
very
get in
clear.
trouble.
Yeah.
So very clear, appropriate, embarrassing body things like clicking bones out of place.
Yes. I can actually dislocate my shoulders, actually. I can pop my shoulders in and
horrible.
out, which is a little bit disgusting, I'll be honest.
Oh,
Caleb can click his jaw.
nice. And Anthony
Can't
can
do that
click
either.
his shoulder and neck. I can click my neck, but not my shoulder.
Hmm.
That's pretty impressive.
I don't know what there is to click there. I've obviously got no form of...
There we go. Oh, they probably heard that. 'cause the
I was
mic's right
going
here,
to
innit?
say, yeah, maybe they heard. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Oh, let me know if you heard that, because it was great. So yeah, let's just end this discussion because
Yeah,
it's
it's
starting to
getting...
get weird.
I was going to say, it's getting weird.
But you know, tag us on Instagram on your
Yeah.
stories or whatever.
Yeah, let us
Send
know.
us a video of your weird
Yeah.
things like turning eyelids inside out because it's funny.
Yeah.
We'll make a Zeki Freaks compilation video.
It could be like The Greatest Showman, but with Zeki. And I'll sing because
Oh,
that's
no.
something I'm not very good at. So
Yeah,
it would
let's
go
do it.
nicely with the.
Can you grow a beard first?
Give it a go.
Right, should we play a game?
Yes.
Guys,
Let's
in the
do it.
comments, if you are looking forward to the game, let us know.
Yes.
Because we have a sick game lined up for you.
I am excited about this game, actually. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it follows on from the conversation quite well because it's also a weird game.
It is weird. It's very unusual.
So
I think it's good though.
let's go with the name. Here we go. It's called Banana for Scale.
Banana for scale.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
like
do you want to explain it?
bananas for sale, but bananas for
scale.
scale. Yeah. So the game is we are gonna put up an item, and you have basically got to guess how many bananas it is for like either the length of it or the height of it.
Yep.
So as in how many bananas tall is Max?
Yeah.
That isn't the first question, but that is an example.
But those kind of questions.
Yeah. So it's pretty easy. You've literally just got to write in the comments how many bananas
Yeah.
it takes.
So essentially, you're swapping meters for bananas.
Yeah, pretty much. Which I think we should do in maths, if I'm honest.
I'm told that the average banana is 7 inches as well.
Yeah,
so if that
okay.
helps
I was
you,
gonna say
then
if you're
use it. And if
If-
you don't know how big an inch is, then don't.
Well-
Just imagine a banana.
Yes, an average sized banana.
Nice.
Okay. Right, first
Did
one.
you know, actually,
Oh,
before we move
okay.
on, you know, like bananas, like curved, and then there's ones like on inside. The
Mm-hmm.
inside ones are the same length as the outside ones. How mad is that?
How are they just like more curved? Or
Don't
what?
really know.
Is
Might not.
every banana in a bunch the same size?
Don't know. What are you saying, that like all bananas are like at least twins?
Well, this is what if you bought like a bunch of bananas and there was like 5 in the bunch, are they all the same size?
Don't know.
I feel.
There's
somebody
a task
find
for
this
you.
out.
Next
I was
time
gonna
you will
say,
go and buy a bunch of bananas, measure every
them
single
all.
one in the
I
bunch
wanna
and
know.
see if they're
Yeah.
the same. But
what else is there to do in lockdown? You know?
yeah, I don't know.
No.
Who knows? Right.
Right.
Let's play this game
Okay.
then. Okay.
So
Round 1. Here we go.
let's go. Oh, it's not working.
Yes, because you've been. All right, go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
The Statue,
The Statue
of
of
Liberty.
Liberty. So, how many bananas tall is the Statue of Liberty? I've never seen it in real life, but
No.
it looks quite tall.
Do you reckon? On that photo, it just looks like the same size as a person.
Yeah, but if you look down there, these are people, like round by
there are
its
people at the
feet.
bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good few houses.
Well, yeah, it's quite tall. It's not just like I could fit it in my back garden. Like,
Yeah, probably not.
so how many bananas tall? How many bananas tall? Do you know the answers?
Okay, here we go. We've got some coming through. No, I've not even looked at the
Oh,
answers,
okay.
to be honest. So, Theon reckons 1,500 bananas tall.
Okay, nice.
Emerald and Ike are saying 400 bananas
400
tall.
bananas. Nice.
We'll wait for a few more of you to comment.
We've
Here we
got
go. Jackie, 3,700 bananas.
we've got Anthony, who I'm sure must have huge bananas.
Yeah,
Anthony, how big are the bananas you buy and where do you buy them from?
but he is South African, and I feel like South African bananas will be pretty solid.
Yeah, but not like 43
No.
to go up
But
the whole
then
of...
he did also later
Ah,
comment
okay,
for
okay.
4,300. So
We've
it's
missed
probably a
off some
mistype.
zeros. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Esther's saying 5,001,
5,001.
5,003 for
Nice,
Caleb,
very
and
specific.
5,002
I feel like you
for
guys
Hannah.
have had a discussion and you've all gone, I feel like it's around 5,000, but I don't want to put the same as you.
Except Abigail, who said
Yeah.
600.
Well done, Abigail.
So here we go. Let's find out what the answer is.
Let's see. 259.
259.
It's not as
That's
many
it.
as I thought it was going to be,
259
actually.
bananas.
Yeah. I would like to know
Wow.
who's worked this out.
So I would say that
Who's the closest?
Emerald is the closest.
I was going to say Emerald and Ike. Well done.
It's between Anthony and Emerald and Ike, but considering we agreed that Anthony just mistyped his 43,
Yes.
we'll
Yeah.
give it to Emerald.
Yeah. Well done.
Well done, Emerald and Ike. You were the closest.
Well done.
I
Right.
would have thought it was more bananas than that, though.
I would have done.
That's mad.
It doesn't seem like a lot.
No.
But then I suppose you never really lay them out end to end, do you?
In a line.
When you, yeah.
Yeah.
And well, maybe you do. I don't know.
Anthony just did his maths wrong. Never mind. Next question. A basketball hoop.
Basketball hoop height.
So how tall is a basketball
They're
hoop?
surprisingly tall, actually, aren't they? I always think,
I
like...
think they're 8.
Are we talking about like a...
They're not 8.
Like a
but I'm
professional one?
lying. Yeah.
Yeah, because like the ones you get at school,
No, they're not.
they're not that tall, and that's always confused me because I've always thought they're shorter than they are,
Yeah.
and they're actually quite tall. So yeah, I don't know what my guess would be.
Problem
don't
is,
know.
even if I knew how many feet a basketball hoop was, I don't know how many inches are in a foot, so it's not helpful.
That's true.
Jackie's going with 47.
47. Good guess. Good guess.
Emerald and Ike were on
20.
20. Esther's also going 20.
Nice.
Caleb 17.
I feel like we're having the same thing. They've all gone into
Fion's
around
gone
20.
for 100.
Oh.
I think I can straight out say that you're wrong, Fion, considering the
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty was only 250. It's like a basketball hoop's half the size of the Statue of Liberty.
Might be for giants.
Hannah's gone 19.
19, nice.
Abigail's gone 13, and Anthony's gone 17. Exactly.
Exactly.
So let's find out the
Nice,
answer.
Let's see.
And it is 17 exactly. Well done,
Nice.
Anthony.
Well
for getting
done.
that one right. Was anyone else close?
We had.
No, I think it. Oh, Caleb.
I was going
yeah.
to say Caleb was quite close.
No,
yeah.
he got
Oh yeah,
17.
he got 17.
So Caleb and Anthony, well
And,
played.
Yeah, Abigail, Esther.
Everyone
and
else was
Hannah
wrong,
were
basically.
they were all quite close.
Yeah, but you're wrong, so you lose.
They were close.
Next question.
Right. The Empire State Building.
Ooh. How tall is the Empire State Building in bananas?
Well, I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I can't even think how tall it actually is. All that's actually happening in my head is I'm going Empire State Building, bananas, King Kong. That's what's actually happening in my head. And yeah.
Check out the pic on StreamYard. I don't know what that means, but okay. Don't know. Get YouTube up and have a little look.
I was gonna say, have a see what this pic is. What's going on?
I don't really know what that pic is.
So yeah, how many Empire State?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I found it. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll finish this round,
Oh,
and then we'll carry on after.
I see what's happened. Right.
So, I'll go back to the start of these comments now. Here we go. So Esther's saying 510.
Yeah, it's bigger than the Statue of Liberty, I think.
Emerald is saying 15,000. There you go. Hannah's saying 300. Anthony's saying 2,142.
Exactly. Again, if this is exactly again,
if it's right, we might be having to call Google Anthony.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Jackie 300. Fion 300. Caleb 2,450.
Nice.
And Abigail 367.
Nice. We've got a very
Let's have a little look.
varied amounts. 2,140. Oh, Anthony.
42.
You were actually very
You know what?
close.
You were very close, and you've got the dubs because you were the closest.
Yeah.
And you've also got away with not cheating because it wasn't exactly
I was
right.
going to say, it does seem to me as though you have actually worked it out.
Maths is a goat, don't judge. I love that. Is that because goats are great? I don't know.
August, great.
Or because they climb up mountains so they know how tall stuff is, like maths.
And they probably eat bananas. They eat everything, don't they?
Yeah.
So,
Alright, next question.
let's see. The Grand Canyon depth. So this is like from
So
top to
from-
bottom
yeah.
of the Grand Canyon.
From the highest peak to the bottom of the river.
The Grand Canyon is very big. I flew over it once.
Yeah.
And
It looks big.
it was ginormous. You could like see it from the sky and it looked huge. It was madness.
It is one
Absolute
Grand Canyon.
madness. It is.
Are there any
indeed a
non-Grand
Grand
Canyons
Canyon.
anywhere?
Well,
Do you
yeah,
know of any...
a canyon is just like a dip bit, isn't it?
Yeah, but we just call them like valleys or something.
No, there's lots of canyons in the world. I think this is maybe just the biggest.
Oh,
Right, I was going to say,
Jackie,
Jackie, this is
schoolboy error.
once ordered 10 bananas.
What she did.
And when my shopping came, I turned up 10 bunches. That's
Oh
a lot of
my
bananas to eat, you know.
days.
Wow.
You can die off eating that many bananas, man.
Well, I don't
Too
imagine
much
she ate
potassium,
them
innit?
all. Did you eat them all, Jackie? Or did you give some away?
We'll make banana smoothies.
Hmm.
Okay. Grand Canyon, 45,000 for
Nice.
Ike and Emerald.
Nice.
Esther's just laughing, because why not?
I think she's laughing at Jackie.
Abigail, 150.
150.
Theon, 3,000. Anthony, 10,285.
Nice.
Caleb, 10,287.
Oh!
If it's 10,286,
I was going to say,
I'm
I
gonna
feel
love
like
it.
these guys are actually working it out, and this is how they've got so close.
1,500.
10,286. Yeah, I reckon that we've said how much the average banana is, and
And then they've Googled how many
and
inches.
worked it out, I reckon.
Maybe.
Okay,
Right, let's go.
let's have a see. What is it?
Let's go.
10,433. Oh, who's the closest then?
Caleb.
Yeah, I think it's Caleb.
Yeah,
Yeah, well done, Caleb.
fair play, Caleb. You won by 1 banana.
Nice. Well done.
So nice. GG's.
Jackie doesn't even like bananas.
Brought them to church and gave them out. Oh, nice. How can you order 10 bananas?
10 bunches
How can you
of bananas.
Yeah, but how can you even order 10 bananas when you don't like them?
Well, she lives with other people,
bunches of
so I
bananas.
would imagine that other people in the house like bananas. It'd be a
Mate.
weird thing to buy if nobody in the house likes bananas.
I don't think I was at church that day. That's
No, I don't remember
I
that.
don't like bananas, but I'll actually demolish a few. Like I like
You
them.
do like bananas. He
But I
says
don't
he
like
doesn't
them,
like
but I
bananas.
eat
He
them.
doesn't like bananas. He says he doesn't like bananas, but if we go to the shop, you'll pick up bananas, you'll buy them, and you'll eat them. That to me sounds like someone
The thing
who likes
is,
bananas.
I don't think I like bananas because I wouldn't go, oh, I fancy a banana right now.
Sounds to me like someone likes bananas. Just saying.
All right, next question.
Shaquille O'Neal. How tall is Shaquille O'Neal in bananas?
He's got to be like.
This is a
7'4".
question that I never thought I'd ever ask anyone, you know?
I love Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah,
What a guy. He's in films.
yeah. He's got a
Funny
very
kid.
sweaty head in that picture, hasn't he?
He does.
Oh.
I just watch basketball and I think, how can they be that sweaty?
I suppose it is a lot of running around.
Yeah, they don't ever stop.
I was
to
going
be
to
fair.
say, it's not like quite like football where every so often you
Hello,
get a bit of a break.
Thomas. It is good to see you watching as well. And he loves the bananas.
Nice. Hi, Thomas.
Well, Thomas, the question is, how many bananas high is Shaquille O'Neal?
We've got 63 bananas. That's quite tall.
12. Thomas
12
is
bananas,
saying 23. 20 for
20.
Theon, 12 for Esther, 26 for Emerald and Ike.
Nice.
Big Shaq. Skiddy brat brat brat. Joking. I'm not going to do the rap.
Yeah, please.
13 for Abigail,
Nice.
11 for
11.
Hannah, and 12,
12.
for Becca.
Anthony,
999.
12 as well. Ooh.
Alright, let's go for the answer.
Have a see. 12.
Oh, Anthony and Caleb are both right.
And Jackie.
And
Jackie's right.
Esther
Yeah.
and Jackie.
Yeah. Well done, guys.
It's kind of disturbing how you all know how tall Shaquille O'Neal
Yeah,
is.
I was going to say.
Oh, we got some
especially in
massive
bananas.
fans there.
Yeah, they love him so much. They already knew how much he was
Yeah.
in bananas.
Alright, next
See.
Q.
A Burmese python. So this is like
Ooh,
an
how long?
average one.
Not how tall is it? 'cause
yeah.
That won't even be one probably, but
Yeah,
How
how
long?
long is it? And this is just like an average one because I'm sure that you can get some ginormous ones, and I'm sure that you can get some that didn't grow quite as much as the others.
yeah. And you got some which are curled up like that.
Well, yeah, but that might have been easier to measure in.
Oh yeah,
Bananas
because
are a
they're
bit
bendy,
round,
innit?
aren't they?
Yeah.
Can you imagine someone like laying out bananas on a Burmese python, trying to work out how long it is?
Alright,
Got 3.5.
was that for this one? We'll go, yeah.
Well, I don't
3.5
imagine
bananas
she thinks. I
for a
don't imagine
python.
she thinks that Shaquille O'Neal is 3.5 bananas tall.
Yeah, but a Burmese python is only that big.
Well, this is
Is
what
that
I'm
3
saying. Some of them
bananas?
could be. I don't know. I honestly
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Alright, 7 for Emerald and Ike.
34 for Abigail, Esther,
Hannah.
and Hannah.
Caleb is going
Anthony
39
is
and
44.5. I don't know if maybe I don't know if
Are we
it does
doing
point.
half
I was going to
bananas?
say, does it do half bananas? I don't know.
33.
33. Nice. Got Theon 6.
Emerald, we want to know whether it's you or Ike making the shots.
Or whether they
Who
maybe
gets
they
the final
discuss it.
decision? Do you do rock, paper, scissors and whoever wins gets to pick their answer? We want to know. Emerald, Ike,
Yeah. Let
which
us
one
know.
of you wears the trousers?
Right. Well, I'm
Let's
sure
see.
they both wear trousers.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Right, let's have a
Hey,
see.
Ike, big man
Nice.
Ike.
Nice.
Good
Well
job.
done, Ike.
We love it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ready?
20.
20 bananas.
Oh, do we have any 20s?
No, we don't have any 20s.
There you
Who's the
go.
closest
You're all
then?
wrong then.
We've got, I think Emerald and Ike are the closest. 33.
33.
33 is closest, isn't it?
I doubt it.
Yeah, no, it is.
Well, Abigail said 7. Did she? No. Oh, Emerald and Ike said 7. Oh.
No, this is for the last one, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. No, I think they commented twice. But either way, they're
Ah.
both closest because they're both the same amount out.
Well, look at that. I wouldn't have had a clue.
There you go. Okay, next.
Well done, guys.
No, they're not. I lied. I'm right. No, yeah. No, yeah. I'm right.
Cool.
7 and 33 are both 17 out, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
No, wait, 13 out. 13 out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Well done.
Let's just carry on.
Cool.
Let's
Okay.
ignore my maths.
Right.
I'm not good at maths, Anthony.
A mile.
1 mile.
How long is a mile in bananas? How many bananas would you have to tread on? to
I feel
walk
like a
mile?
banana is like a foot. Like, as in like an actual foot.
Well,
That's not really helpful
I was
though, because
gonna
no
say,
one
I
runs
think-
a mile just like one step like
yeah.
in front of the other,
and,
do they?
and equally, people's feet are different sizes.
Yeah, but generally.
What is the average shoe size? What is that?
It'll be different for men and women, wouldn't it?
Look, exact. That's my
Well, no,
exact. That's
probably
my
not.
exact point.
You know
That is
what?
my
No.
exact point.
It
is
probably
that
won't
everyone's
be.
got different size feet.
In terms of shoe size, it probably won't be, because like girls' sizes are smaller than men's anyway. I reckon size 7 is the average shoe size.
What
All
for
right.
men and women?
Yeah.
Right. Someone find this out.
No, I think women's probably 6, isn't
Yeah.
it? Alright,
No.
Here we
7.
go.
I reckon 7.
125,
125.
for Ike, because he
Nice.
makes the calls. Esther the Bester is saying 10,285.
Very specific. 9,051. 10,240. 10,240. 5,000.
She's one up, Jimmy.
10,241. Esther, I think the Grand Canyon is the same as a mile.
Oh.
That's, yeah.
Is it?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
I reckon it's bigger. Alright, let's see the
I really
answer.
don't know.
We'll find
yeah.
out. 9,041. Somebody said, oh, Caleb was 10
9,051.
out.
Oh my word, Caleb, that was so close.
So if you just tell us that you ate 10 bananas along the way, Caleb, you're right.
Yeah.
Well
True
done. Next
Right.
question.
Football field. Is this American football? I'm assuming
Well,
so based on the
considering
picture.
there's an American football in the middle of it,
I'm
I would say so.
just clarifying.
And the little lines as well, they're yards,
just,
aren't they?
I'm just clarifying.
It's 100 yards. Not helpful.
How
'cause
many?
I
I
don't
was
know how
going to
many
say
inches
how
are in
many
a yard.
inches in a yard.
A yard's like just bigger than a foot.
A yard's like 2 feet together, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or is that a foot?
Don't know.
Something's 2 feet together. But again, everyone's feet. Are
Why
different
can't
sizes.
everything just be in meters? It'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? Like, get rid of miles.
Get rid of miles?
Yeah.
No, I
Get
quite
rid
like
of yards.
mile. Can you imagine driving down the road and being like, you've got to drive?
Yeah, it's American. Kilometers.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, it's not. When we do everything else little in meters, it makes sense to do kilometers because that's 100 meters.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Right. We've got
Here we go.
9,000 from Jackie.
Oh, wow.
617 from Anthony. 620 from Emerald. I got confused there. What was happening?
It's because it just jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
660 from Caleb. 512. 513. Nice. 513. That's a lot. That's like how.
Hold on.
I was gonna say we must
I
be in
don't know
billions
that one.
there.
So 3000000. Oh,
we
someone
must
commented and I
be
lost
in
it.
billions there.
Esther's number, whatever that is.
A lot taller than the Empire State Building is
Oh,
what I'm gonna say.
Emerald answered their one. 620.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. We've got.
So
Hang on, we've
find
got a
out.
question from Caleb. Does it use touchdown zones?
Yeah, because it's the field, so
yeah,
I would say
I would
it does.
assume. Yeah,
It's got to include the end zone, hasn't it?
yeah.
I'd say like the 4 solid white lines that make the rectangle. That's what counts.
Yes.
Quintillions.
Oh, that's a difficult word to say.
Quintillions.
All of my words are difficult today. Right, let's have a see then.
Let's
Shall we
see.
see?
Let's see.
514. Yes, Abigail.
No, she did.
Well
And
done.
she's lucky because she changed it from 513.
Oh, and
Hannah was close.
to be fair, if you look, Caleb has just gone 514 because he was.
Oh, because he added the end zone.
Yeah.
Well done, Caleb.
And
maths.
there is a delay, so I don't imagine that he could have
So,
heard what we'd said
Yeah.
and then typed.
Just a big
So well
shout
done.
out. Oh, 514 is no touchdowns. Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
Didn't count it then.
There we go.
I suppose you only really have to run 514 to get a touchdown, so they don't care about the rest. Maybe. Don't know.
Who knows? Who
There you
knows?
go. Shout out to the Crypt School because Abigail and Caleb both go there and they both
Yeah.
got it right.
You're teaching well about nanas.
Yeah.
Right.
Well about nanas. An MLB baseline. I don't even know what that is, but I assume it's
Well,
like
it looks
baseball.
like baseball, yeah.
Is it from like one square to the next square? You know them pads on the floor you have to make it to.
I don't. Let's Google it because I feel
Yeah, you
like
quickly
we need
Google what
some
an
more information
MLB
about this.
baseline is. But I think it's it's from one base to another, isn't it?
I've no idea.
It's got to be. It's the line
Base.
between the bases.
Fine.
Well, if you guys want to hold off from your answers while we find out what a baseline is,
rules. I don't want the rules. I just
then
want to know what it is.
your answer might be more accurate. But if you know what an MLB baseline is, then feel free to guess.
A baseline is the straight line between two adjacent bases.
There you go. So like let's put it in rounders terms because baseball's just confusing, really.
Yeah.
Essentially, from
Between, like,
one
first
of the
base and
poles
second base.
to the next pole,
Yeah.
but on a baseball field.
Yeah, which are quite big. Actually, they hit.
They
them
do
quite
run quite far,
don't
don't they?
Yeah. Major League Baseball.
TD.
TD.
Shout out to TD. Who are you, TD?
TD, are you asking if we're doing Major League Baseball? Ah, Major League Baseball baseline.
Oh,
MLB. We got it. We got it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you, TD.
We needed that. We really needed that.
TD,
Thank you very much.
Give us your name so we can shout you out big time.
Yeah, because we needed that help.
Because, you know,
Didn't we,
probably loads
really?
of people's... Oh, is that Thomas Diaz? Maybe he's changed
maybe.
it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just know
maybe.
that his little logo is pink earlier.
Yeah.
All right, so the answers. 154.
154.
17.
17. It's less for base markers to base markers.
I don't know, Caleb.
15, 12.
Give it a couple seconds. Yeah,
It's
it's Thomas.
Thanks,
Oh,
Thomas.
Shout out
we
to
needed
Thomas.
that. Yeah.
So next week we're going to do a sports round with Thomas Diaz.
Yeah.
And he is going to
Do the Major League Baseball.
the MLB
Yeah. Round.
round. And 33 for Theon. Okay,
Nice.
let's do
Let's
some
see.
answers.
154. Oh my
Oh,
word,
Anthony.
Caleb and Anthony.
Oh,
How are you doing this?
These guys,
I
mate.
reckon.
Fair
Anthony,
play.
where do you go to school? Do you don't go to Crips, do you? No.
Marlin. They're both like grammar schools though.
Do you know, do
That's
you
it.
actually get taught
And
how
actually-
to work things out in bananas at school?
You don't, but to get into grammar school, you have to do that test, don't you? And it's always stupid questions like this.
How
isn't
many
it?
bananas tall is Shaquille O'Neal?
It is. It's always
I
like
don't reckon that was
how
on their
many
test,
like
you know.
6-inch squares fit into a 9-inch circle or something like that.
Yeah, that is
Like,
true. I mean,
so-
I'm saying that. I never did one because I knew I'd never pass, but
Maths is PogChamp.
I'm still unsure what that word means.
Oh,
We
I'm
use
too
it a
old to
lot.
understand what PogChamp
I
is.
was going to say, we use it a lot, but I don't know what that word is.
If any parents are watching, if PogChamp is a bad word, I'm sorry.
I was
'cause
going to say,
genuinely
apologies.
don't know
It gets
what it
used
means.
in the comments quite a lot.
PogChamp.
Maybe we should have worked out what it is
Nah,
before.
it's Caleb saying it, so I think
Yeah,
we're pretty safe.
and Anthony says it as well. Is it
And
like
Anthony,
a
yeah.
gaming thing? Do you
PogChamp.
reckon?
Someone tell us what PogChamp is, please.
Is it
Otherwise,
like
I'll keep saying it, and then
in
I'll
my
get
head,
like.
I'm going like the
myth.
POG like stands for something, and then it's like
Pog.
champion.
Oh, player
like-
of the game.
Player of the game champion.
Yeah, we had this a few
Yes!
weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah,
But they
we
were just
have
putting
already
Pog.
had this discussion.
Yeah,
Yes.
PogChamp.
PogChamp. Okay, we
I
got
can have a
this.
player of the game champ. They're already a champ.
Oh, I just.
Okay.
I-
A school bus
Yeah.
is the next question.
Okay, so again, American school bus.
Oh. It's banned on Twitch.
PogChamp is banned on Twitch.
It's an emote. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not sure what an emote is.
Like
Like an emoji.
Yeah, kind
Right.
of. But it could be like a dance.
Got it.
Somewhere.
I see. I see.
Okay, the school bus. Jackie has 22.
Nice. I feel like the school buses, they look bigger than our school buses, don't they? Do you think?
Yeah, I feel like it's probably an American school bus.
No,
more
it is.
like a
It is an
coach.
American school bus, but it looks a lot bigger than even our coaches.
That's
I'm
got
not
to be
convinced
like.
are that big.
That's got to be a 50-seater, hasn't it?
That's yeah.
Wait, how many windows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And then times
Oh,
by
so there's
4.
only 12 rows. 12
Times by
times 4
4.
is 48.
Look at you.
And the middle seat, 49.
Two middle seat on the back.
49. And the
driver?
50.
50.
It's a 50-seater bus.
He said, didn't he?
There you
Look
go.
at that.
Happy days.
Did you get taught things in buses?
Yeah.
How many bus seats?
Alright, so 22 for Jackie, 26 for Emerald and Ike. Oops for Esther. 13 for Caleb. 15 for Anthony. 13, 14, Abigail. Abigail,
Ooh.
before we give you the answer,
We
we're going to
need-
need
we need
13 or
specifics.
14.
Yeah, what
Because
are you
I could
going
say
with?
like between 1 and 50.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's between 12
30
and
for
67.
Theon, but she's just changed her mind to 50. And Thomas is going with 26.
Nice, nice.
Okay. Should we reveal the answer?
Let's see. 71!
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of bananas.
That is a big bus.
I suppose if it's 12 rows,
Yeah.
like people are putting like
Theon's
13,
actually-
but if there's 13 rows of seats,
It's like a banana
yeah, like
for a
can you
row.
fit your bum
I
on a
was
banana
gonna-
size?
I don't. Well, I couldn't. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't think I could.
Who knows? Did anyone
I
say
think
70?
no, they didn't.
50.
Theon was the closest though, with 50,
Yeah,
which
yeah, she was.
yeah.
Well done, Theon.
Well done.
Wow.
Right.
There you go.
There we go.
And that is
End
the
of.
end.
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 Boom. So I wasn't counting scores, but if
No,
you
I
did well,
wasn't.
you'll know that you did well, and if you didn't, you'll know that you didn't.
Hmm.
I'd say that's basically
Yeah.
the best we're gonna get.
Pretty much.
But we know that Anthony was quite good at it, and so was Caleb, and some
Other.
some others. Have you got some good questions right as
Oh,
well?
yes.
Cool. Well, shall we watch a video now then?
I would enjoy that very much.
Let's do it.
that.
So, during this week, we asked some of you what your best things about lockdown was, and we got you to film them
Yeah.
and send them to us.
We did.
So, here they are.
Let's have a see.
The best thing about lockdown for me has got to be either getting to be with my family more.
The best thing about lockdown is we get to play games with family.
The best thing about lockdown is being able to spend more time with my family.
The best thing about lockdown is spending time with family because we watch films and have lots of popcorn.
The best thing about lockdown was staying up late around the fire pit in our garden.
The best thing about lockdown is sleeping in for longer.
The best thing about lockdown is being able to sleep in and eat food whenever I want.
Or no school. I think that's a no-brainer, really. Bye.
Yes, thanks to everyone who sent in those video clips. I think probably the best thing about lockdown for me is having more time to spend on the Xbox. I know some of you guys will agree with me. If you haven't or you didn't get a chance to do one of those video clips, why don't you get typing in the comments now what the best thing about lockdown was for you guys. We want to hear all about what you guys have been up to the last nearly a year now, isn't it? So yeah, let us know in the comments. But I was torn when I was thinking about mine because I do love playing the Xbox. But I'm also an introvert, so maybe not seeing people has also been pretty good. All of you introverts out there know exactly what I mean. But no, we went with the Xbox because I am missing seeing everyone as well. So there we go. Let us know in the comments what your favourite thing about lockdown is, if you haven't already. But thank you to everyone who sent in those videos. But tonight we're kicking off our New Year, New Me series. And every year on the 1st of January, around this time of year, we hear that phrase, New Year, New Me. And I see it on the telly, I've seen it on adverts already. But it's that time of year where people want to better themselves, when people set goals for themselves or New Year's resolutions to create a new me. And so we hear that phrase going around a lot. But over the next few weeks, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the Christian faith. Because on the outside, the Christian faith can sometimes seem a little bit boring. It can seem like one of those things that people just do for the sake of it. Like you have to go to church on a Sunday and miss the best TV programs or the football matches. Or maybe it's just that thing where people have to stick to boring rules and can't have fun. And that's what it can look like from the outside sometimes. But on the inside, the Christian faith is so much more than that. And it's super cool. And so we're going to spend a few weeks looking a little bit about what the Christian faith is all about. But more specifically, the Christian faith introduces us to a God who is able to transform your life. And so in a sense, in the Christian faith introduces us to a God who is able to help us out with that new me phrase. And so that's what I want us to look at. How can God or the Christian faith help out with this new year, new me thing that we see on the telly or we hear people talking about all around us? And so let me just sum up this first episode and say that the first thing God can make new in our lives is our perspective. God can give us a brand new perspective, how we see things around us, how we see the world around us, or how we see our circumstances, stuff that is going on in our lives. God can actually make that new and give us a new perspective, which is super cool. But let's get into it and let's have a little look about what it means to have a new perspective and why that is so cool, and how the Christian faith or God can help out with that. But I don't know about you, but if I'm honest, life can sometimes suck. If I'm honest, like sometimes life can just be absolutely rubbish. Like everything can get thrown your way. Nothing seems to be going right. And there's times in all of our lives, and none of us are perfect. So there's times in all of our lives where we're going to come across something that is a little bit rubbish or something that sucks. And I know lockdown is old news now, like I said, we're nearly a year later, but lockdown generally has been pretty rubbish. I know you guys watching, most of you will agree with me. If I asked your opinions on lockdown generally, you'd say it was pretty rubbish. But I showed you that clip at the start where we asked people what the best thing about lockdown was for them. And you guys all found something good or something positive out of it. And I found that really interesting because generally lockdown has been like rubbish. Generally it has sucked. Like you can't do the stuff that you want to do. But when asked, all of you managed to find something good about lockdown. But that took us asking, what is the good stuff about lockdown? See, life will be rubbish at some point. I don't want to jinx it for you guys. So if life has been sweet for you guys so far, I don't want to jinx that for you. So let's touch wood. But I can pretty much guarantee that all of you at some point in your lives are going to come across a moment or a circumstance that is absolutely rubbish and sucks. Again, touch wood, but I can pretty much guarantee that will happen for you. But there's always good that can be found. There's always good that can be seen in a bad situation or a bad circumstance. Like lockdown, generally it's been rubbish, but you all found something good that comes out of it. But this is where God comes into it. Because obviously lockdown, you probably didn't pray to God and ask, like you just thought, oh, that was good, even though lockdown was rubbish. But here's how God comes into it and how God gives us a new perspective, or how our faith in God can give us a new perspective. Sometimes we aren't capable of seeing the good in stuff. How many of you have been there when life is absolutely rubbish, when it just feels like an absolute mess, nothing is going right for you? And when you're in that, when you're in the middle of all this stuff going wrong and life just being absolutely poo, like it's really hard to see something good, isn't it? Like I'm sure you can all agree that when life is hard, it's really, really hard to see the good in it. And sometimes it is impossible for us as a human being, as an individual, to see the good in a bad situation. But God is able to see the good. God is able to see the good stuff in every single situation. And when we ask, God is also able to show us that stuff, which is really cool. And so in the Christian faith, it's not always boring, but it can transform your life. And so it introduces us to a God who is able to change our perspective and show us the good stuff, even in the worst situations. And so in a section of the Bible called Isaiah, it says this, and let me just get it up for you. So this is God speaking, and God told somebody something, and they wrote down what he said. So God says, my thoughts are not like your thoughts. My ways are not like your ways. Just as the heavens are higher than the earth, so my ways are higher than your ways. And this is God speaking again. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. And so in this bit of the Bible, God is basically saying that he can see things on a complete different level to what we can see things. Like we can only see the bad stuff that is surrounding us sometimes. Sometimes we can't see beyond that, but God's way of seeing things is so much higher than ours. And so he can see everything that is going on. And so God can see the good in the bad circumstance, even when we can't. But here's the other thing. When we spend time asking God, we also learn to see the world like he does. He teaches us to see things from a new perspective. He can tell us the good in stuff when we can't see it, which is really cool. But there's this guy in the Bible called Paul, and he used to write letters to a church. And some of his letters were actually recorded in the Bible, like they were put in the Bible because they were that important. And he was a real life character 2,000 years ago. And he wrote about how God being able to change our perspective, how that was true for him. And so let me just read what he writes as well. He says, I have learned to be satisfied with the things I have and with everything that happens. And so this guy called Paul, no matter what happens in his life, how good or how bad it is, he's learned to be satisfied. I know how to live when I am poor, and I know how to live when I have plenty. I have learned the secret of being happy at any time in everything that happens. When I have enough to eat and when I go hungry, when I have more than I need and when I do not have enough, I can do all things through Christ because he gives me strength. See, right there, Paul is saying, no matter what his circumstance is, he can be happy. No matter whether he's hungry or whether he's thirsty, whether he has enough to eat and enough to drink, whether he's rich or whether he's poor, he is satisfied with life. Why? Because he is able to see things from God's perspective. God is way higher than us, which means he has a greater sight. Like from this angle, I can only just see like the stuff that's level with me. But if I stand up, I can now see the things that are like further down, the things that I couldn't see before. And so we're here and God is up here. And so his line of sight, he can see so much greater than we can. And so when we're in those situations that feel dark, maybe lockdown has been rubbish for you, and you don't want to admit it, but it's just actually sucked for you. Well, God can see way higher than you, and he can see beyond your circumstance, and he can see the good stuff in it. So if you're struggling this evening to find some good stuff about lockdown, maybe you didn't send a video because you couldn't think of anything that was good about lockdown, perhaps spend some time and just say, why don't you just pray to God? And I say that, but it sounds weird, but all praying is talking to God, as if you're talking to me, or as if you're talking to somebody in the room. So you literally sit there and you go, God, can you show me the good stuff, even in the bad times? And that's a prayer, just talking to God like that. And so why don't you just spend some time praying to God and asking him to show you the good stuff, because he can transform your life. And one of the ways that he can transform your life, which we've seen in this episode, is that he can give us a new perspective. So yeah, guys, the Christian faith isn't boring. And over the next few weeks, we're going to look at some more stuff which God can give you new. New year, new me. What other stuff can God make new? But in this episode, God can give you a new perspective. So if you're struggling, why don't you pray and ask him to highlight some of the good stuff to you? But yeah, we're going to watch a video now by Lauren Daigle, and it's called Look Up Child. And it's basically look up to God when stuff is hard. So enjoy this video.
Where are you now when darkness seems to win? Where are you now when the world is crumbling? Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, where are you now when all I feel is doubt? Oh, where are you now when I can't figure it out? Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up. You're not threatened by the war. You're not shaken by the storm. I know you're in control. Even in our suffering, even when it can't be seen, I know you're in control. Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. You say, oh, look up, child. You say, hey, look up, child. You say, oh, look up, child. You say, hey, look up, child. You say, I hear you calling my name. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up.
Cool.
Cool.
I feel like I need to apologise. I've done it again where I thought my mic was muted, so if you heard me singing, I apologise greatly.
She loves it. You guys will be scarred for weeks
Yeah,
for that singing.
yeah.
Oops.
Well, there we go.
There we go.
That was good. I like it. God can give us a new perspective.
He can.
He can.
He can.
He can and he will.
Indeed.
You just got to ask him.
You do.
That's how it works. It's just that simple.
It's generally how it works.
Yeah.
Ask God. And then probably, maybe, depending on what it is, give it to you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't want to promise he's going to give you like a diamond.
Might do.
I don't know why you would ask for that, but you know, if that's what you were asking for,
worth
can't
more than
guarantee
money,
it. Yeah,
There you go.
cool. So if you guys have any questions or want to know more about what a new perspective with God looks like, send us a message. We will put the links below. Here we go. Yeah. So yeah, send us a message, send us an email, and we would love to chat to you. We would love to. We can. At this moment in time, we are allowed to Zoom.
We are.
We're allowed to walk with. Are we allowed to walk? No.
Let's just stop saying we can do things just in case we can't.
could.
but
We could. I was going to say.
may be able to.
Yeah, we can. We can certainly get in touch with you.
Yeah.
And we would love to get in touch with you. And the same if you have any general prayer requests or things that you want to know more about that is nothing to do with this. Maybe not banana lengths. I think probably Caleb or Anthony would be your best go-to
Hit one of them
for
up
that one.
if you need to know how long some
but
is
yeah,
in bananas.
we would love to chat to you guys.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's it. It's 3 minutes past 8.
Oh, bedtime. That is
Bedtime.
my bedtime. Well,
Guys.
it's past my bedtime.
It is.
3 minutes past.
Well, have a great week, guys. Keep an eye on your Zeki Squad's chats.
Yes.
Because some of you will have Zoom meetings this week.
Yeah,
if you
that
wanna
is
join.
another great place. Also, if you don't want to directly message like the Zeki Instagram, your Zeki Squads are another really great place to get in touch with people.
Yeah, like whatever's going on,
yeah.
just message your
know.
group chat because the leaders who are in that chat are there for you and they'll be praying. But also
Yeah.
the other guys or girls who are in the chat with you
Yeah.
will be there to support you as well. So
Yeah.
they got your back.
This one.
That one, yeah. Not Emily's back. You know
Well,
what
I would
mean.
hope they have my back. I'm in some groups.
Anthony wants us to go on for 2 minutes just because it'll
Please
be
go on
annoying
for
finishing at
2
3
more
minutes
minutes.
past.
That's fair. I
Love
do
that.
feel that. I
Alright.
do feel that.
We can waffle until 5 minutes
I was gonna
past,
say, yeah.
if you really want.
If you're that desperate, we can go on.
I'd never give Emily an opportunity to waffle.
I could waffle about waffles if you really wanted me to.
And she does.
I
Have
do.
you noticed every time she's like hosting a Zeki, she talks about food and she always asks, what do you have on your waffles?
Well, it's a legit question.
I guarantee if I scroll back through the different episodes of
It's-
Zeki Online, that will come up at
That's
least
a good
once.
question, though. Like,
It's not.
pancakes is another one.
Yeah,
like,
but
what do
pancakes
people
and
eat on their
waffle, it's
pancakes?
the exact same as they have on a waffle.
Well, no, because the thing is,
I told you, Anthony, you shouldn't have asked.
some people will have like lemon and sugar on a pancake, but you wouldn't have lemon and sugar on a waffle, would you?
Yeah?
Well, you wouldn't. You're just
Yep.
saying that to be awkward. He wouldn't.
Prove it.
I wouldn't allow
There you
it
go.
because that's
Stop
weird.
now. Stop.
Okay.
Guys, it's been a pleasure.
Have
Have a great week. New year, new you.
Yeah.
Why not? We will
And we
catch
will-
you later.
Yeah. See you next week.
Apologies, Anthony, but I'm deliberately going to let it go till 6 minutes past now.
I think that's the meanest thing anyone's ever done.
Boom. Sorry, Anthony. 70 minutes. Bye, everyone.